Hi, everybody. I'm Kate Gardner. I'm the CEO and founder of Grey Horse Communications. We're working with the ISL to announce their athletes today. We're very excited to have so many members of the press from all over the world. I see some fabulous email addresses and some famous names in this group, and we're excited to get to work with you again. Today we're announcing the team rosters for 4 of our 8 teams. These will be presented by the general managers for the Aqua Centurions, the Cali Condors, the DC Trident, and Team Energy Standard. They've joined us with several of their athletes to announce these lineups, and many of those are going to be names you recognize. I'm going to start with some housekeeping, just so that we understand how today's conversation will work. First, the general manager from each team will make a brief statement, followed by comments from an athlete or 2 or 3, depending on who you're talking about. Each of them will do so on this video chat. And from there, we will read the team roster in alphabetical order. After all of the teams have made their announcements today, we will open the floor to the questions that you submit either via the group chat at the bottom of the screen, via email to us today, during the press conference, or via whatever other means you've chosen. If your question is not answered during the press conference, we will follow up with you immediately afterwards to facilitate communication and comment on all of the swimmers, especially since I know some of these names are well recognized in the swimming community and around the world. If anything, if you have any issues during this press conference, you can message our moderator, who is Katie Commodore, in the chat, and she will help you out. Otherwise, send an email to swimming@greyhorse, greyhorse.cc, and we'll follow up with you as soon as possible. To kick things off this afternoon, morning, and evening, depending where you are, I'm going to introduce the International Swimming League's Head of Commercial Operations, Hubert Moncoudio, where he will make a brief statement on behalf of the league.
Very good, thank you, Kate, and that's a great honor for me to start up this press conference. You know, ISL is moving ahead, and it's amazing to see, you know, the attention of everybody, all the sport environment on this new league, and we are already trained, you know, to position elite swimmers at the core of the world in terms of sport, and this new revolution in this streaming format is just amazing. On the ISL side, you know, we're working a lot these days about the production, the broadcasters, and I can tell you something massive is happening. And we really hope that beginning of October, when we launch this, the first competition, you will all feel swimmers and the environment. To see that something really fantastic is happening. So thanks everybody for being present. It's you know, that's a fantastic new step for ISL. The competition is starting to be launched, and I hope that with this new information given today, you know, we're still going ahead and to move ahead and to still keep this fantastic attention on ISL, and to get this new format of competition as high as possible for now, for tomorrow, and for next generation for sure. So thank you, Kate, and very happy to be here right now.
Okay. The next part is going to be Alessandra Guerrera, who's representing the Aqua Centurions. I think, Alessandra, can you speak? I hope. Okay, Alessandra, I can't hear you at the moment. Oh, there you go. Alessandra, it's your turn. Why don't you introduce the Aqua Centurions? She's having technical difficulties, unfortunately. Okay. Fabio, it's okay.
Hi, Kate. Sorry, I'll jump in for Alessandra. First of all, my name is Merita Guglielmi. I'm part of the Aqua Centurions team as well, and I apologize. Alessandra's traveling, so she's having difficulties with a connection. But I'll jump in and tell you a bit about Aqua Centurions. First of all, thank you for this press conference. We're very happy to be participating. So as Hubert was saying, obviously ISL is the future, and we are so proud of being part of this new adventure. The Aqua Centurions team has a very strong historical and cultural Latin identity. The Centurions in the history evoke a group of fighters that are able to teach and convey ethical and cultural values. Just thinking about the technology of the aqueduct that distributed water all over the Roman Empire are a great engineering innovation. So nowadays, this Latin heritage has translated into a well-known brand, which is the Made in Italy. The Made in Italy certifies quality and beauty. And these are the values that I think everybody will encounter when we'll be hosting all of the incredible champions that will come to swim with us, as well as the incredible public that we hope will join us in cheering them on throughout this adventure. And of course, our ethical and cultural attitude towards this new incredible project that is ISL. So with this very brief statement, I'd like to introduce Fabio Scozzoli, who is also our vice captain, and he'll be spending a few words as well.
Ciao a tutti. I'm very, very happy to be here, of course. The league, as everyone is saying, is changing the future of our sport. We always training hard for compete, and competition what we train for. Competition is also a very strong part of our training. So it's really weird to start exactly and on the Olympic season, but I think everyone is very excited about it, and in Italy everyone is talking about it. Of course, we have the most of our team is Italian and Latin, as Marita said. So we will be really hot in Naples, and so we hope you will like our team and our swimming pool.
Thank you, Fabio. And now it's time for the roster for the Aqua Centurions. Narita,
Okay.
you ready?
Okay, can you hear me? Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. So this is the roster of Aqua Centurions so far. It's not complete yet, so there'll be news in the future. So from Brazil, we have Luis Altamir Melo, Italy, Ilaria Bianchi, then Australians, Georgia Bowl, Italian, again, Martina Carraro, from Greece, Apostolos Christos, from Italy, Santo Condorelli, who's probably one of the most weird sort of personalities, but also a mix of different cultures and countries. So he's a good addition to our team. We like him a lot. Breno Correa from Brazil, Laszlo Che from Hungary, Ilaria Cusinato, Italy, Gabriele Detti, Silvia Di Pietro, Luca Dotto, Christian Golomev, who's a Greek, Philipp Heinz, Franziska Enke, and Sarah Köhler from Germany, Niccolò Martinenghi, Kylie McKeon, another Australian, Larissa Oliveira from Brazil, Margherita Pansiera, obviously our captain, Federica Pellegrini, and our vice captain that you met today, Fabio Scozzoli.
Wonderful. And if anyone would like to talk off this call with Marita, or on this call even, we're happy to facilitate that. And some of these names are very, very recognizable in Italy. Thank you, Marita. Next on the list, we have Jason Lezak, who is the general manager of the Cali Condors. based in Northern California. Jason, your turn.
Hey, how you guys doing? As she said, Jason Lezak, General Manager of the Cali Condors. Really happy to be a part of this for the first season. I swam 15 years as a professional, and there was nothing like this. So unfortunately, I can't swim anymore, but I am given the privilege to put together an amazing team, and it's been a lot of fun for me. We got a great group of swimmers. Looking forward to the first season. I'm not going to give you a history on what a condor is, but I will tell you, as everybody's swimming through that water with all that resistance, we might be flying above that water like a condor does. So we potentially could win this. So looking forward to it. I have two athletes here with me today, and that's Olivia Smoliga and Lily King. So first, I'm going to send it off to Lily to talk a little bit about her representing the Cali Condors.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Yeah, super excited to be joining the Cali Condors. It's my first California team. If you guys know, I'm an Indiana girl through and through, but super excited to be representing the Condors. And our first meet is in Indianapolis, so it's pretty cool that I get to compete so close to home and really kind of compete in my home pool. But I'm super excited to be joining ISL. I'm a new pro, so I feel like they created this league as I was turning pro. So it's a really good time for me to kind of kick off my professional swimming career. And I think the league's really going to change how we see swimming. And I'm excited to start off with the Condors. I think it's going to be really fun. So looking forward to it.
Awesome. Olivia?
Hi guys, thank you for having me. I'm really excited and happy to be here. I've looked up to Jason for years, so I'm really honored to be a part of his team. And like he said, he's put together a solid group of girls and guys, so we are going to be the team to beat. And yeah, I'm a really big fan of short course, so I'm excited for the fast-paced way that this championship series is set up. I think it's going to be really easy for the fans to follow, and will be exciting for them because it'll be kind of more sprint oriented, which is what I love. So yeah, I'm excited to meet all of you who I haven't met before and reconnect with all of my friends. So it should be fun. I'm really excited.
Right on. Well, Jason, do you want to read your roster?
All right, the wait is over. We currently have 25 signed athletes. ISL lets us travel 28, so it's potentially hoping to get a few more to be able to travel with the full squad, which I think we will. So we got athletes from all different countries, mainly from the United States, but we do have quite a mix here. So we got first one, Bo Becker from USA, Jack Cartwright from Australia, Madeline Comerford, USA, Kelsey Dahlia, USA, Nick Fink, USA, Haley Flickinger, USA, Townley Haas, USA, Molly Hannes, USA, Natalie Hines, USA, Anton Ibsen, Denmark, Shea Jack, Australia, Radislaw Kowecki, Poland, Lily King, who you just met, Mitch Larkin, Australia, Kasper Mazurczak, Poland, Melanie Margalis, USA, Kylie Moss, Canada, Justin Ress, USA, John Shabbat, USA, Olivia Smoliga, who you just met as well, Jan Swidakowski, Poland, Mark Zarnak, UK, Ariane Titmus, Australia, Andrew Wilson, USA, and Kelsey Wog from Canada.
Amazing. Thank you. Jason, that was very efficient. As a reminder to those who are reporting on these stories, we will be sending you all these names if you haven't received them already. They are set to hit your inboxes at 12:15, which is in about 30 seconds. Next up, we have the DC Trident featuring our friendly general manager, Caitlin Sandino.
Thank you, Kate. Hi there, my name is Caitlin Sandino, and I am honored to be the general manager of the DC Trident. Nothing more of a prestige and pride to be representing our nation's capital. A lot of effort and time and excitement went into building this roster, and I am pleased and so excited to introduce two of my athletes that are here with us today, Cody Miller and Natalie Coughlin.
All right, Cody.
Oh yeah, I'm next. Hello everybody, I'm Cody. I can't say how thrilled I am for this. You know, as a sports fan, you know, the NBA has the NBA championships, hockey has the Stanley Cup, and American football has the Super Bowl. And outside of the Olympics, swimming has never had anything to those standards. And I think that the ISL championships is the step in the right direction to creating that and growing our sport for the better. And growing up as a little kid, I like looked up to guys like Jason, and I looked up to guys like Michael Phelps, and I always wanted to be an Olympic swimmer, and I always wanted to swim as a professional. But outside of the Olympics, there really wasn't a whole lot of options. Like Jason said, there wasn't a league. There wasn't something every single year, you know, where it's a team-oriented event where people are vying for a championship on a global scale. And the fact that it's happening now, I'm thrilled to be a part of as a swim fan. I'm happy that on the tail end of my career, I'm able to be a part of this. I'm really excited to represent the DC Trident family, and our first competition is going to be at my hometown pool, the Indianapolis Natatorium, which is one of the fastest pools in the world. We've got a lot of great venues set up, so I think it's going to be an exciting championship. I think it's going to be, I think it's just going to blow the swimming world up, and I think it's exactly what we need to, you know, for athletes to prosper, and for fans and people who aren't necessarily already in the world of swimming to suddenly become more invested, more interested. And it's a great opportunity for us to create more events that are spectator friendly. And I'm just thrilled. I'm just like really psyched just to be on this conference call right now. We're making history. Cool. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Cody.
All right, Caitlin, let's throw to Natalie. Natalie?
Hi, guys. Thank you so much for having me here today. Thank you to the ISL and to Caitlin for inviting me on your team. You know, many people assumed that I was retired, and I very purposefully and thoughtfully never retired, because I knew that swimming is still a big part of my life. It's something that I love to do. And when I, you know, decided not to make a retirement announcement, it was to be a part of fun competitions. And at the time, the ISL didn't exist. And as the ISL was becoming a thing, I was paying attention to it and never considered being a part of it until Caitlin, you know, asked me about 6 weeks ago. And at first, I was like, "There's no way I could do it," because I just had a baby at the time, 5 or 6 months beforehand. You know, she's 7 months old now. And it's something that's really exciting for me, not only just it's a goal for me to get back into shape, but something to keep me in the swimming world. I love racing, I love training, and I'm really, really looking forward to this fall and racing, you know, the best in the world. And it's quite a challenge because I haven't raced in well over 2 years, haven't really been training in well over 2 years, but I kickstarted my training really intensely about 6 weeks ago, and I am really, really excited about the challenge for the next few months. But that being said, I think the ISL is a wonderful opportunity for all the swimmers participating and for the next generation of swimmers. I think it provides racing opportunities, financial opportunities, and for the swimming fans, I think it gives us all another opportunity to watch people race that we wouldn't watch race each other outside of an Olympic Games or World Championships. So thank you all, and I'm really excited.
Amazing.
Well, I have been anxiously waiting to share my roster, and I am thrilled to announce the athletes joining Natalie and Cody. My 2019 roster as of today, just like Jason, I have some spots still to fill, but I am honored to share who is representing us as of yet. To start us off, we have Annika Apostolin, Zach Apple, Lisa Bratton, Kevin Cordes, Abram Devine, E-Infinity, Bethany Gallett, Sarah Gibson, Zane Grothy, Zach Harding, Siobhan Hahi, Tristan Hollard, Madison Kennedy, Katie Ledecky, Jay Litherland, Cody Miller, Gabriel Santos, Jeremy Stravis, Giles Smith, Brianna Thorsel, Andreas Viseos, and Sean Whitaker.
Amazing.
That is your 2019 DC Trident team as of today.
Thank you, Caitlin. And we will be sending that around via email. If you have questions in particular about some of the swimmer names, I know we've already fielded some of them, but we'll get there. All right. Next up on this is our final team, which is Energy Standard, and that's led by the great general manager, James Gibson. James, go for it.
Hey guys. Well, officially, I'm team director of the team.
Oh, excuse me.
We've got a general manager starting with us soon, which I can't wait for to happen. But now this project, for us, we've been one of the pioneers in this project as the Energy Standard Club. It's something we've been working for the last 6 years through junior development. We've tried and tested the format in junior competitions. We had a test meet in Rome in 2017 called Energy for Swim, and I was very proud to lead my team to victory there. I know Jason said he's going to win the meet, but just listening to the rosters that have already been read out by the 3 teams, it sounds like it's going to be exceptionally competitive, and I can't wait to get the show going. It's been kind of, since I got involved in Energy Standard 2.5 years ago, it's been a dream of mine really to start off a real professional league and work with the teams. And having such great people involved already, it's going to be an exciting year for everyone. So I've got 2 great athletes with me. I've got Florent Manodou, and he's currently in France, so he's not on the call, sat next to me. And I've got the wonderful Sarah Sjöström, multiple world record holder and Olympic medalist. And Florent is excited for his comeback. So I'm going to just hand you over to Florent. I thought he's got a couple of words in English, I hope, that he can share with you about representing Energy Standard.
Hi everybody. First of all, I'm really happy to be there for my comeback. Thank you. I look forward to representing Energy Standards this year and showing the world what I've been doing in Antalya this couple of months. So we're traveling a lot, twice a day. It's a lot for me. So we built a strong team, and I can't wait to start the season with a short course and challenge the other swimmers. It was a long months for me, long years. I just want to show fans how exciting ISL can be. Watching these events for me from home will be great, but I think being at the matches will be another big experience.
Right on. And from Florent, we'll throw back to Sarah. Hey, Sarah.
Hello, everyone. It's so nice to be part of this press conference. I'm currently in Turkey, where Energy Standard have the base. We're training hard here and getting ready for the ISL next season. It's really exciting that a new format like this is showing up. I've been on the top level for a really long time now, and it's exciting that a new competition like this is coming up. And yeah, I think it's great for not only for the swimmers, but also for the fans. Everyone who follow the sport, they think it's really exciting. When I tell people about this new concept, a lot of people get really excited about it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see about what's going to happen the next season now.
Right on. Thank you, Sarah. All right, James, it's time to read your roster.
Right, okay. Like some of the other teams, we've got 1 or 2 spots left to fill, but I'm very, very proud to announce our first ISL team in alphabetical order. Simonas Bilis, Charlotte Bonnet, Anton Chukkov, Imogen Clark, Georgia Davis, Femke Hemskirk, Chad Leclerc, Fontine Lesage, Max Litchfield, Florent Manodou, Andrei Minakov, Penny Oleksiak, Benjamin Proud, Danis Rapsis, Mikhailo Romanchuk, Evgeny Relov, Kyla Sanchez, Emily Simon, Sergei Shevtsov, Anastasia Shkurdai, Ilya Shimanovich, Kira Smith, Sarah Sjöström, Rebecca Smith, and Maxim Stupin. That's my team.
Thank you, James. We're really excited to see all those guys in the pool this coming year, and starting in October. We will be announcing all sorts of different things related to the meets. If you have any questions about the matches, meets, competitions, competition style, all of that sort of thing, you can direct that to us after this call. I am going to also say once again, on June 18th at noon, so approximately almost exactly 1 week from right now, we will be hosting a second press conference for the other 4 teams. That will be the Los Angeles Current, the London Roar, the New York Breakers, and Team Iron. More information about that will hit your inboxes in the next few days. At the moment, though, I'd like to open the floor to questions from the press and or anyone else who's joined us. And then to remind you that we can follow up in the next few weeks, or a few hours, actually, sorry. But is there anything on the floor at the moment? I don't see anything in our chat, but I will check the Q&A right now. Okay. At the moment, I don't see any questions. Oh, wait, there we go. Sorry, this takes a second. From Dan Diodona, for Natalie, what does it mean to be a part of a league that promotes gender equality as well?
I think it's great that gender equality is one of the foundations of this league. One of the great things about Olympic swimming is that we are one of the few sports that values female and male performances equally. And I think it is admirable that the ISL has, put that in their mission statement, that they are going to promote gender equality in sport. I think that's a very, very important topic.
Right on. And Dan has the same question for Lily and Olivia. Lily, you want to go first?
Sure. Obviously, I'm new to this pro thing, so I'm kind of unaware of what has been going on in the swimming world, at least professionally so far. But yeah, as far as it being, equal for both men and women, I think that's a good step, not just in swimming, but in all sports. So yeah, it's super fun and super exciting, and I'm ready to get on with it and join the league.
Right on. Olivia, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, sure. Hey, Dan, also, what's up? Yeah, I think the girls covered everything that has to do with gender equality with this league. I'm really excited just to be a part of it. And I think with swimming, just as Natalie said, I think it being equal throughout the years, just in terms of wanting to watch both sides equally, men and women, I think bring excitement to fans with swimming. So I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Right on. Next question is from Jared Anderson. Jared says, for any and all of the GMs, what specific traits are you looking for in the recruiting of your athletes to your teams? Did you have a special focus on things like sprinters or newer pros like Lily or veterans like Natalie, etc.? Caitlin, you want to start?
This is a pretty in-depth question. I'll try to keep it short to get everybody in there. I had a couple different ideas and theories going into this. Specifically, when I was looking in building my women's team, I wanted to, obviously we're going for speed, but versatility on both men and women's side, considering the events and how many swimmers we have on the roster. But when I was thinking about powerful women to lead this team, obviously Katie Ledecky, comes right first and foremost. But then when I'm really sitting back and reflected on it, I was thinking to myself, how incredible would it be to have Natalie Coughlin in this league? Obviously, I have had my share time with Natalie in the pool as competitors and as teammates. But when I think of somebody with leadership and has really done so much for our sport, I said, I'm going to ask her. And in true Natalie fashion, she said, when do I need to be ready by? And I'm like, that's why I need Natalie on my team. I want her competitiveness. I want her leadership. And, everything that she's done to the sport, I just think is just so incredible to have her and Katie on our team. I'm just, wow, blown away. And then, it was a scramble. You have very competitive GMs that wanted the same athletes, and obviously we're going for, you know, the top athletes in the world. But again, as I touched on real briefly, it's that versatility. When I was putting my team together, I kind of compared it to what it's like to win the NC2As. To win the NC2As, you need to have depth, because that scores you the most points. And this league is about making it to the finals, and you make it to the finals when you score the most points. So I wanted to be able to have a roster with a lot of depth, so we were able to step up and score as many points as possible.
Right on. Same question to you, James.
Agree with Caitlin there. You're looking for the athletes that are versatile and that are really up for a challenge, you know, and the ones that were really excited about the project. And us in Europe, you know, we don't have a culture of team events. And like I said, when we did the Rome event 2 years ago, the test event, you see a different sides of people, a competitive edge, leadership, and the guys that we've got involved now in the Energy Stand team, a lot of the same swimmers that helped us 2 years ago. And it is about athletes that are versatile, that can stand up in any situation and take on a challenge and deliver a world-class result. And, you know, sometimes you're not always looking for that perfect performance, but you're looking for the people with heart and determination and grit, and the ones that can sort of motivate the other guys and sort of take them to the next level.
Right on. Next question is for Florent. Do you prefer this format compared to a long course, or would you prefer the short course?
I think from now, I prefer the short course, because I started 2 months ago. So I'm happy to start with the short course season, and maybe I will swim the long course after that.
Right on. And we have a question that I can't answer just yet about Caleb Dressel. So as soon as we can, I will. I'm going to throw a question to Cody. So Cody, we see you all over the social media and everywhere. Who are you looking forward to competing against, or which teams are you most excited to see in the pool?
So I actually grew up in Las Vegas. And the fact that there is a swimming championship team bracket style event where the championship is taking place in Las Vegas in an arena, that's like a dream come true for like 10-year-old Cody. So just the idea of possibly making it with my team, I'm excited about. And obviously, like, racing, everybody in this chat room right now, like, I'm like inside, I'm like, this is super cool. I'm like trying to keep cool right now, but I'm nerding out just like super hard. Like, I'm in a chat room right now with Jason Lezak. Like, things are good. Things are good. Like, Natalie's coming back. I'm just psyched to be a part of this. So, but the fact that it's in Vegas, like, come on, guys. We're sitting here all stern. Like, everyone's like, hey, like, this is so cool. Cool. Get hyped, guys.
And that is why I enjoy talking to you every time, Cody. Right on. Well, we have a bunch of specific questions that I'm going to answer off screen so that everybody can make a few deadlines that I know are coming up. And if you have, reporters, if you have anything that you particularly need that you haven't already asked of us, we'll let you know. Otherwise, I know that there is ongoing coverage happening right now on a variety of sports blogs, as well as in some major news outlets. Oh, wait, we just got one more question that my team says you guys need to answer. Anne-Marie, what is it? Copy paste is.
Hey, sorry, can you hear me?
No worries. Go for it.
Do we believe that Napoli will be full in the pool?
Right on. Who's gonna show up in Naples? Right on. Martina, are you still here?
Hi, sorry, yes.
Go.
Well, of course, I think that as you guys, I think a lot of you know, swimming is a huge sport in Italy, or at least is one of those sports that outside football has a good fan base. And so, yes, we're expecting a good buzz in Naples, and we're honestly looking forward to hosting this meet and having all of you guys join us.
All right. Natalie, another question for you from NBC. I'd like to know what events you're planning to race in and what your competition plans are. Are you gonna compete in some other meets as well?
I probably should get the cobwebs off at some other meet, but there's nothing planned quite yet. Caitlin and I discussed this. Like I said, we texted 6, 7, maybe 8 weeks ago about me being a part of ISL. And my first question was whether it was long course or short course. And thank God it's short course, because I really haven't spent much time in the water the past couple of years. But that being said, right now my focus is the sprints, 50 back. But really, whatever Caitlin wants me to do, I will do. But I don't think anyone wants to see me do anything longer than probably a 50, maybe 100. Yeah, right now my focus is October, and hopefully we'll continue to progress. Team Trident will continue to progress down that bracket. And yeah, I have a challenge to get it back into shape. I'm not going to lie, but I'm really, really excited about it. I'm one of those types of people that I need to make a public announcement like this, that I'm going to be racing in October for me to get back into shape. Just trying to get into the gym and lose a pound here and there, that's so boring and not my style. It's going to be a fun challenge this summer, and just balancing everything with my little girl and my other entrepreneurial stuff will be a challenge, but it's one that I'm looking forward to.
Right on. Okay, that's us done for this afternoon's press conference. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know how to get in touch with us. As a reminder, the next one is scheduled for June 18th at noon Eastern time. And you'll see 4 more teams, 4 more rosters ahead of our competitions this October. Thank you so much, everyone, for attending. I know there were some interesting time zones, and we really appreciate it. Talk to you again soon, and that's it. Bye.
Thank you.